you're an expert in imagining those fake scenarios, and you think of all that if you could go back in time scenarios and all those things. Till a few months ago, I had my answer ready that I would like to go back in Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj era and maybe witness his coronation and all those things. But now I think my answer has changed. I would like to go back in 1835, rather in 1834, when a British administrator called as Macaulay came in India, and he surveyed our education system. He went through our literature with the help of translators, and he looked at our Pathshala system where regional languages and Sanskrit were the language of education. And I mean, these Britishers had so much of superiority complex, and they looked down upon us so badly. He wrote a document called as the Minutes on Indian Education. And you know which quote he is famous for? That all the kinds of knowledge that is there in India was equivalent to a single shelf of a European library. I mean, okay. So he then proposed some reforms which were later approved. He knew that if they were to rule our country, then the first thing they have to do is destroy our education system, which they eventually did very successfully. I've made a detailed video on this on my YouTube channel about our Indian education system. How we had Gurukul system, which was probably the best. How British ruined our education system, and also I'm talking about the current situation and the reforms that we really need in our education right now. So do check the video on my YouTube channel. Anyways, it's very painful to know that these people played with our entire existence and we let them do it. I mean, I always used to think, given that how rich we were at one point, like both economically and culturally, coming from there, how is it possible that we are celebrating only 80 years of independence right now? So I started my research on it, and you will be shocked to know all that has happened in our Bharat that led us to so many invasions that we are in this situation right now. I'm still in process of finding my answers, and I have started a series on YouTube called as A Journey from Bharat to India. I would urge you people to watch those videos because our generation, like millennials and Gen Zs, we need to know what has transpired in all these centuries. Do check my YouTube channel, do check my recent video on education system, and also do check this series. So yes, coming back to what I would have done going back in 1834. I have so many things going in my mind right now. I want to do so many things with that man, but I would have just sent him back before even he could step his foot down in my country, in my India.